is Inanna really? This is not the first of my Who Is She series about the different divine feminine archetypes and goddesses that we know and love. I've done many more that you can check out on my YouTube channel, especially about the dark goddess that's so popular right now. So Inanna is neither a dark goddess nor a light goddess, rather both. She is a goddess of dissension, the underworld, and resurrection or ascension. Inanna is actually the most beloved goddess of an ancient culture that existed 3,000 years ago. And her story, her myth, is the oldest myth known to humanity, found on clay tablets written in cuneiform from ancient Sumeria, which was then Persia, which is now Iran. So Inanna, the queen of heaven, she was the goddess of love archetype, known for beauty and abundance and fertility, all of those qualities that we aspire to in the collective feminine when we feel into who the goddess of love is in different cultures. And in her story, the goddess of love, the queen of heaven, makes a courageous and risky descent into the underworld to meet her shadow twin, Ereshkigal. And Ereshkigal represents the dark goddess, which really are the goddesses of the underworld. Or in my other video about who is the dark goddess really, we talk about her aspect as the primal goddess. But in this myth, Ereshkigal represents the queen of death, the queen of the underworld, who is representing those darker phases and faces of our humanity, and where we're in grief and despair and anguish. And Inanna makes a descent, even though no one returns from the underworld alive, to visit her shadow twin sister, Ereshkigal. So in the myth, Inanna is killed instantly and flung on a meat hook by her sister to be left there rotting for 3 days. What we might not know, which is fascinating, is that the ancient Sumerian people were Venus worshippers. The planet, which sometimes looks like a star in our night sky, the third brightest object in the sky, would conjunct the sun for 3 days and then would exit from behind the sun. All of a sudden, the disappearance of their beloved Inanna, the queen of heaven, Venus, the star, would come back. And that represents these 3 days that Inanna went missing and then ascends and returns to the night sky and as the queen of heaven again. So the ancient people were tracking these celestial movements and created this incredible myth to represent the disappearance of their beloved star or planet and the reemergence. And the beautiful thing is they would say that Inanna disappears as a morning star and reappears as an evening star. And that means metaphorically that the goddess of love, in her folly, in her younger, less mature aspect, is lost until she learns the wisdom of the underworld and is resurrected more in this mature light of the evening star where love and wisdom combine. So I hope you enjoyed this video about who Inanna really is. And if you did, give it a like. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe now. I'd love you to also visit the links below, where you will find many ways to enter the mystery with me. As a Divine Feminine Mystery School teacher, it is my joy, passion, and honor to take you deeper into the archetypes of the Divine Feminine and lift the veil so that we can come into unity and balance on this planet. Only love.